Hello and welcome! This video is about the refinery in your camp. And we're going to go ahead and go over all these options so that you're aware of what to do. But we are going to start with the info tab. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tap on that. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So this is an overview of what the refinery is. The production capacity is how many you can make. These are black stones that you make. And then the level, and that one person can craft there from your camp, and that the task can be repeated 10 times. So just a general, information. Upgrade, you always want to upgrade your refinery when given the chance. Here's how much material it costs to get it from 25 to 26. It'll give me 26 stones instead of 25, and I still get one crafting spot. So that's how that works. The materials you send your workers off to get, and it is definitely covered in other videos too. Take out is when you come here, you see that a black stone is automatically created every hour. I know it says 22 minutes, but it's really every hour you get one. So if you have Life Plus as a boost, it will give you the possibility when it clicks over to give you the one, it may give you one more, so you'll get two possibly. This is a visual representation of how long until it gives you that one free black stone. So that's pretty much what this means. When you go into your camp, if you have a maid or a butler, they'll automatically take it out for you. Craft black stones and craft black crystals. We're going to do the stones first, then the crystals. So here is where you're going to be working in the beginning of the game. So what you're looking at the top is the two different types of dark energy that your black spirit would need as food to grow. So if you have the materials, then you can craft it. See, it says right there to make your black spirit grow stronger. And there's two levels. There's the blue and the purple, and the purple is better than the blue. So if we come here and assign a worker to craft it, it takes 1 hour. And what I'm trying to show you is that you will see that crafting just about or all of everything here takes an hour. So since you're waiting for a black stone to come to you free, you might as well just have a worker get something like this going, go out, enjoy the game. After an hour, you can come back and it'll be a nice surprise that they'll be done and it'll be ready for you. But if you wanted to know how to get the materials, you come here and there they are, all three: copper, iron, and tin ore, even the rugged boulder. So if you need it, you would go to gather, and then world gathering is what you want to do again. So let me see if I can get rid of this person here. We'll just use the interface here and go back. Here we go. So yes, I wanted to show you that to craft these things for food, these are the things you need, and I showed you how to get it. Yeah, world gathering and so forth. I also want to cover trade and what trade is. So let me get out of this, and I want to show you how that interface works. So let's go to the right building. So we're going to come over here to the trading post. I'm not going to dive into all the details of the trading post. I wanted you to see this spot right here, trade resources. So when your workers gather a lot of something and you just want to balance it out, here's where you go, and this is what you do. You would tap on what you need, and then on the side here is what you can choose from. So we need tin ore, and we can use these other mining materials to raise tin ore, but the exchange resource at the top, there's two of them. So one pertains to the left, the other one pertains to the right. And I currently am showing that I'm going to drain tin ore to give it to copper ore. There we go. Exchange resource on the right. Tin ore is what's being received. There we go. That's the way it should be. copper ore on the left. And then when you tap and hold on the arrows, it drains copper ore and gives you tin ore. So you're just trading material for material without the wait time of sending your guys out hoping they'll give you more tin ore. So this is how this works to get more resources to get things crafted. So I wanted to show you this part. Like I said, where it covers everything that you can have your workers gather. We're not going to spend much time, but let's go back to the craft blackstone section, and let's just review that you can make the 2 condensed dark energies for your black spirit, and the blackstones you can craft go up to purple. So it's green, blue, then purple. And if you were to craft this, you can see that we would tap on one person, tap on one, you get 12. It takes about an hour to get. Look at the food and silver requirement. And I want to point something out. I mentioned it in the beginning, and that is when you tap on info, the maximum crafting spots is 1. So you can only have one guy make things. And just in case you forget, we're gonna craft one, and then we'll see about sending another guy over there. So yeah, let's choose this one. We'll just tap on this guy, tap on 1. Don't worry, we're not gonna wait an hour. We'll send him over so that he can get started. And I want you to pay attention to the top of the screen when we send another person to craft. Aside from all these other, there is not enough space to work in the building. So it's in the workshop. So it's letting you know, hey, you can only send one guy to craft one thing at a time. So let's go ahead and tap on him, and let's finish instantly. It does take stamina. So it takes 24 stamina to complete this task. And you can find out how much stamina you have up here at the top. Just tap on the arrow, and under resources, there's your stamina right there. And yes, I have a lot because I've been working at it for quite a while to increase it. So that'll do it for the craft black stone section. And now we're going to spend some time talking about craft black crystals. So just a overview, coming here on the left side of the screen that is colored are 2 materials I haven't talked about yet, but I will cover. And below that is the 4 different types of black stone. The small guy is the green one, to the left is the blue one, and then above and to the right is the purple, and then to the left, top left, is yellow. It's the grand black stone. So I will show you how all of those things work. At the bottom right corner of the screen, purchase black stones in the market side of the game. So it's just saying, it's like the auction house, so it's an option there for you. And then purchase black stones with pearls, black pearls, or actual real money. I'm not encouraging that, but when it comes to pristine black crystals, when you tap on that to open it up, you will see the 6 materials represented to craft a pristine black crystal. It is all of those that you see below. So what we're going to do is change up what you see, and there we go. We have our black stones. Now again, it's the small black stones all the way up to the higher rarity ones, which are much larger. And I want to show you how this works. You tap and hold, and the red circle forms around, letting you know we now can craft 1 pristine black crystal, and you're 49.04% away from doing it. If we tap and hold on lesser blackstone material, it just ate it all up because it's not of a higher quality, moving the circle or the bar around. So as you can see, we did it there. So I want to show you where these black crystals go and what they're used for. You go to a black spirit, you tap awakened enhancement, and it's material here in this spot, but you can only do it or use it if you have orange gear or higher, and the orange gear has to be plus 40. So there it is right there, pristine black crystal, and you can only get it from your refinery. So let's move on and explain what this is on the left hand side of the screen. These are buffs for percentage chance. And this one, Advice of Valks 10%, is for gear that is plus 40 or higher. You get it at World Boss or Alyeli's Rift. And they have a better one of it called Advice of Valks 50%. And you get it at the World Boss or Alyeli's Rift. Now these guys, the Akram Prophecy, is for Chaos gear. And that's the light purple gear that we have as the best right now. And that will give you a 50% chance. You get it in Chaos Rift. And this last one is 100% chance. You get this from Chaos Rift and Twisted Nightmare. And again, this one is also used for your Chaos gear. So let's notice that we don't have an orange at plus 40 to place in there. So let's go ahead and create one. And this is where the refinery will help you get your gear to plus 40. So if we choose enhancement and access some of the gear we have, I want to now show you what it's like to give a piece of gear a +1 to succeed in it, and also to fail, and what you do when it fails. So as you can see, the lowest black stone when you're starting out is really big percentages, like 3 of them gives you 100%. So we can at least go ahead and enhance that so you can see what it looks like to enhance it. And there it is, it's now a +1. And I want to show you what it's like when you fail the enhancement. So let's go ahead and just enhance it at 33%. Yep. We'll skip the animation. So at this part, it says, hey, you failed it. Do you want to use silver to restore it? Or do you want to use restoration scrolls? That's on the right hand side. And you'd be restoring it from 3.3% up to 23.33% as where you left off to get it to the next level. That's what would appear. So we're just going to use silver to restore it. And do you want to do it? Yes. There's also memory fragments and artesian memory that you can use to just get that percentage to get a +2. Like, this is the percentage that will appear where you left off and how much you need to go before you can get it from +1 to +2. But we chose no, so it's showing 8.66%. And that's fine. You know, you have a lot of black stones. It really doesn't matter unless it's crucial and you're micromanaging all of this. Now for auto enhance, you can select everything that you have or select just the big stone that you want, and you can select the target where you want it to go up to. See, it goes all the way up to, if you hold it down, it'll go all the way up to 40, and it's showing you the CP increase on the left hand side. And see, it shows the alert window before you actually start this. You want it to go to 40? Yes, I do. So this won't take very long, but what you're looking at is I am paying my silver to have it increase in level from level 2 all the way to level 40. I want you to look at how much silver is being used. We're talking, what is that, a million? A couple million silver to level it up. So when you're first starting out, this is very costly, so just be aware. So I also want to move on and show you what the force enhancement is all about. And if we tap on it, it says down here that you can force enhance epic gear that is 20 or higher. So gear must be enhancement level +20 or higher. So because I have one that's +40, it's done. I can't select it, so we need to make another one. So we'll come over here and select this guy, and sure, let's go ahead and get, now we want this one to be plus 20 so we can show you what the force enhancement's about and what the material is about. We also have here on the left hand side a multi-enhance, and you know what craft black stones are, but I haven't really seen the multi-enhance before, so that's kind of new to me, where you can select two weapons or you can select multiple pieces of gear, and this is really cool. I didn't even know this was here, so it's a really nice surprise by Pearl Abyss. But you can select the target. We're gonna say 20, and you'll notice now I'm attempting it at 100%. If it wasn't 100%, then below it where it says save settings, those are things that would save your progress and allow you to keep going. But I'm noticing that it's gonna level up, use my materials like my silver to get it to 20, then it's gonna move on to the other piece. This really is a good time saver if you have a lot of pieces that you're trying to level up. And definitely, I've preached this to all the people in my guild. When you're trying to make backup gear, this is helpful too. You really need backup gear as you get higher in level for your gear. Now, force enhancement, I can't do branch enhancement because I need to advance in the story and I'm just not there yet. So we have our plus 20 now, and we can show you what force enhancement does. So you get these black crystals or refined black crystals as you go through the storyline and just do questing and all sorts of stuff. But when you get them, you'll notice that they have a success percentage rate where the yellow is 30% and the orange is 50%. But just know that as you level it from plus 20 all the way up, the percentages will start to decrease and drop. And I do want to show you that for the crystals, the black crystals, it is available for gear for plus 20 up to plus 39. So it won't take you all the way to plus 40 like the black stones do. So just be aware of that. But if you are trying to level it up and you have this material, this is what you use it for, and this is another way to try to level up your gear. So what I want to do now is show you what it's like to use this material. We're going to skip the animation and confirm, and you can see that it's successful. I'm honestly just going to keep doing it until it fails, because I want you to see what it's like when it fails and what you do next. I was really surprised to see that the game is just like, hey, let's throw some levels at you. There we go, finally it failed. So you can use the material to perform again a force enhancement. You can retry. Look at the silver, it's 500,000 silver, and you can retry it again. Or you can confirm it. I mean, we have the material, so sure, let's try it again. And I'm looking to see, is it going down? It's plus 23. It's staying the same. So even though it failed, they're allowing me to continue using the material, and it's not going down. So that's a good thing. It's depressing how much material this is taking before it succeeds, but that is the way of this game. You just need to have patience. So there we go, we confirmed it, and let us move on. So there is the auto enhance, but this little magnifying glass here will show you what it's like when it's all the way up to plus 40, what the CP looks like, if you were wondering. So through the magic of time, we have upgraded one of our gear to plus 40. It's an orange gear, so we can show you what the awakened enhancement does and how it works. So as you know, it has to be orange, it has to be plus 40. So I do want to show you that these two buffs, as I introduced, are will increase your rate percentage, but don't do the math here. Just know that it is there to help you. And this is the advice of Valks to just improve your chances. It's not meant to be instant finish. And you can also preview gear here and see how high it goes up. You'll notice it goes up by Roman numerals, and it goes all the way from 1 to 10. And what the CP looks like when you're at 10. So this is really something, but I do want to tell you that getting from 1 to 10 is not easy. It takes a lot of planning and a lot of commitment. And if it was easy, everyone would be with gear that's level 10. So what we're going to do now is give ourselves some pristine black crystals so we can show you what the process is like to upgrade our plus 40 orange. So this should be good, 7 of them. I'm not going to use all and go hog wild. That'll be when you're not watching this video. I will happily tap use all. I normally do, but for this video we just need a few. Don't need to boast. And let's go ahead and go back to our Black Spirit, Awakened Enhancement, and choose our plus 40 orange. And again, we're going to try Auto Awakening, and we'll do, I think, target, we'll just increase it to Roman numeral 1. Let me see, I mean, this one you can obviously go up to 10, but you'll see my material burn out so fast if I tried. These two sections right here are saving graces. It's like you choose, you want to go to, say, target level Roman numeral 3, but you want them to use one of these advice of Valks to increase your chances to recover and get back. When it comes to this gear, you can go down. It's not like the other section where you can just keep throwing the material at it and you'll stay at the same level. Over here, you go up and you go down, and these advice of Valks and that restoration scrolls section helps you stay with all the progress you've made. So what I want to do now is I want to show you where you can get restoration scrolls so that you have a fighting chance when you want to upgrade. So let me go into my inventory. In Pearl inventory, this is where they're kept. Right here, just tap on them, restoration scroll. It really doesn't say acquisition or where you can get it, so I'm going to do my best to show you where I get them, and you will find how easy it is. You come here to the Pearl shop, you tap on it, and no, I'm not going to ask you to spend money. You come here to Special Pack and Silver Shop, and right here where it says Restoration Scroll times 100 is what I do every day is I tap on this. But you need to know how much it costs and what is the currency. So I'm going to show you a still image. You see how it refreshes every day, and you're able to get 100 a day. So hold on one second, let me pull up that still image. So I took this image this morning, as I do every day, and as you can see, restoration scrolls for 100 of them costs 20 million silver. So if you have that amount of silver that you're generating every day and it won't break the bank for you and you're able to do it, I highly recommend you get into the routine of picking this up every day because it adds up. So let's keep going with our video and get towards the end. Here we go. So now that you know where to get restoration scrolls, let's go ahead and move forward and get this thing crafted or upgraded, excuse me. So you'll see that the rate is at 105% and it costs 10 million to upgrade this. So we'll go ahead and confirm it. This is what it looks like. So it's a different screen, and you tap the screen to confirm the result. And this is one of those times where it's past 100%. I'm gonna get it. So, but I'm not gonna be so lucky as I keep going up. So just be aware of that. You see, now I'm at 90%. No more freebies. Roman numeral 1 was it. And if I use the other one, yeah, it was even less percentage. So that is how this works here. And now it is time to head out to our outro. Here we go. We got a call of Archmage. So I do know that this was a lot to take in. If you watch this video from start to finish, thank you. And hopefully all the examples and the things that I've shown you will give you a better understanding of how the refinery works. So with that being said, let me say this. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, let people know. I am always making more videos, and there's so many more left to do. So once again, thank you. Thank you very much, and you have a great day. Take care. Bye now.